It was a moment that shook the very foundation of the British crown. A moment that raised eyebrows, questions, and a wave of urgent whispers across palace walls. A threat, not to the legacy, not to the image, but to the very safety of the future king. And now the world is asking, will Prince William change royal security forever? This is not a drama series. This is real life. And it's happening now. Like, share, and subscribe before we continue the untold royal story. Just days ago, an unexpected breach, subtle but deeply symbolic, was reported within the vicinity of a royal appearance. While Prince William was carrying out what seemed to be a routine public engagement, a man in the crowd reportedly got closer than expected. No physical harm, no confrontation, but close enough to set alarm bells ringing in royal circles. Security experts later confirmed that while no law was broken, the breach exposed gaps in the current protective procedures. In an era where perception is power, this wasn't just a lapse. It was a message, intentional or not, that even the heirs to the throne are not untouchable. Prince William has long been hailed as the people's prince. He walks among the crowd, greets citizens without barriers, and insists on minimal separation during engagements. This isn't just style, it's strategy. He's a royal for the Instagram generation, approachable, relatable, and emotionally present. But this approach, while winning hearts, might also be testing the limits of traditional security protocol. So now the question is, will William sacrifice accessibility for protection? Or will he redefine security without compromising his connection to the people? Security for the royal family is no small task. It's a 24/7 operation run by some of the most elite personnel in the United Kingdom, the Royalty and Specialist Protection Branch of the Metropolitan Police. They've handled global tours, protests, assassination threats, and major public crises. But with changing times come new challenges: drones, deepfakes, AI-generated threats, and spontaneous protests fueled by social media. Prince William, as the future king, is not just a high-value figure. He's a symbol. And protecting him now requires more than bodyguards. It demands predictive intelligence, data surveillance, and the use of cutting-edge technology. Sources close to the palace suggest that discussions are already underway. Not just within William's security detail, but at the highest levels of royal management. Insiders say the prince is deeply concerned, not for himself, but for the stability and trust placed in the monarchy. While he values openness, he also acknowledges that symbolism means nothing if safety is compromised. And here's where things get interesting. There are whispers that William is considering an entirely new model for royal protection. One that merges traditional security with data-driven defense. This moment could very well mark a turning point, not just for William, but for the entire royal family. If the prince chooses to innovate, his decisions will ripple across generations. We're talking about a potential blueprint for how future monarchs are safeguarded. From George's teenage years to Charlotte's first solo public engagements, security will evolve alongside the digital world. This isn't about hiding behind walls. It's about staying visible without being vulnerable. Public opinion is divided. Some admire William's courage and humility, wanting him to stay grounded and approachable. Others demand a more secure stance, especially as threats in the digital and physical world evolve. Around the globe, other monarchies are watching too, wondering if the British royal family, the most visible in the world, will once again set a new standard. 'Cause when Britain changes, others follow. The monarchy has always thrived on tradition, but it survives through adaptation. Prince William now stands at a crucial crossroad: to preserve the warmth and accessibility that defines him, or to lead a quiet but bold revolution in how royalty is protected. The threat was a warning. The response might just be history in the making. What will the future king choose? Because in the end, it's not just about being safe. It's about making sure the crown endures.